Hi friends, I am so stoked to be doing this with you guys today. I think it's time that I think it's time I actually do some nails instead of talking about nail products. So I have been doing some layering. Okay, so this is what we are going to be doing: a nail set with koi fish, some 3D some not three. Well, yeah, we're gonna do some 3D waves. We're gonna do some nail foils. We're gonna do cat eyes. We're gonna do it all. Okay, and we're gonna do it on I believe this is like an XL length nail. And these were just some nails that I was toying around with. Can this one stay still? These are just some nails that I was toying around with for ideas for this nail set that we're going to do. So I'm going to put these nails over here just in the front. And I had been doing, let's see, let me show you this one. I had been doing some of these nails, practicing on some nails. This one's not the best, but I did a little layering with magnetic cat eyes and some nail foils here. This is just me, trying to come up with something for the spring. That one was so fun and so beautiful. I'm actually going to do these for myself as well. So I want to have these as my go-to nails when I'm out and about, my go-to press-ons. And then I did these, which I just love these. I posted these on my Instagram. This is a butterfly. So it's ombre. It's a lot going on here. It's ombre, pink to purple or purple to pink. And then we have some cat eye underneath there, like a silver cat eye. God, they're so pretty. It came out so good. I want a set for myself like this, but I'm gonna have these posted on my website to sell. And yeah, they're just beautiful butterfly nails with ombre and cat eye and all of the things, so sparkly. Let's get you focused there. Yeah, I love the dimension in the nails. I love the butterflies. These are foils, and there's no, it's completely smooth because I used foils. I just love the way these came out. Then when I said to myself, let me do a deeper background. I'm not going to sell these. These are just me practicing because there's some lint in here and stuff, but I'm just showing you some ideas that I had. I started to do the deep blue background, and then I went in with butterflies and flowers. Tried some different, focus. Tried some different butterflies on here. I also like the one with one butterfly in the center. That is so nice. I like that. So yeah, look, this one's kind of looks like it's, this one looks a little bit like it's maybe like a cheetah print butterfly, but that's actually just the print on the butterfly's wings. Okay, so once I got to doing these nails, I thought to myself, let's just go full force and do the koi nails. I have never done them before, so I figured I would do it with you guys here. And then also I have some new nail stands for sale. This one is the cotton candy nail stand. It's got a gradient from pink to blue. It is, it's super, super cute. So, yeah, I'm going to put this one aside. I love this one. That's my favorite one so far. And let me get my nails out that we're going to be using today. So these are just some Bobo nails, okay? This is not a real brand. It's just Mischieving from Temu. Anytime I'm doing videos, I try to use those. And then the my other nails, the higher end ones, I save those for clients that are buying press-on nails for me. All right, so so extra long square, I've already used, they've already been, buffed and, oh shoot, does this one have a lint? Oh no, buffed and they have base coat. I'll figure that out soon. Okay, buffed and base coat. I should probably put my gloves on now, but let me just go through some products that we're going to use. So initially I went through and did the whole nail blue, which looks great. I love this. I probably would eliminate that like lotus flower in the next set because I want to do the waves. Yeah, so eventually I settled on doing this because I like the look of the beach shore, right? The shore, and I'm definitely going to do the 3D waves. And I like also I wanted to put the little plants here at the bottom. So I don't know if I'm going to do these all, well, they have to all be different because I'm not going to do the same koi fish, the same everything on all of them. But what I am going to do, I'm going to start with a base. So you see how this one's got like a cream colored base at the bottom. For that, what did I use? I used this Urban Mood JJ43. It's Jello. And it is a really nice cream colored gel. But I was just looking through, I was like, well, I could totally just do it with, just regular white. This is my Doi Nudi White. And then I have the Doi Nudi Eggnog because I thought if I put some of this eggnog color, let me show you where I would put it. I would put it between the water and the regular like white, the milky white. I thought about that. I'm like, does that make it look more realistic? Or maybe over here it starts to get darker. Maybe at the base it starts to get darker. I don't know. But what I do know is, see, I tried it on this one. This one got a lighter base too. And we're just ombreing the, okay, sorry, boring you over there. My Bernedoodle. So I think I'm going to just jump in and start because I'm going to overthink it and then I back myself out of things. So let me just show you what else we're using. All right, so I showed you those 3 colors that I was thinking of for that cream base. I'm going to be using a silver Cateye. Anyone will do. I have a Model 1's Cateye here. I'm going to be using a matte top coat, some nail art foil glue, and I'm using a very beautiful blue Cateye gel. We're also going to need some probably rhinestone glue, anything that you can use to make 3D waves. You don't have to use the rhinestone glue. And then this is a Mordda Pat Gel palette, and I'm going to be going in with that blue one. So if you have something similar to this, doesn't have to be this palette or whatever. If you have like a light blue, this is a beautiful blue, a light blue color. I'm going to use that as the base. So underneath the blue Cateye is a base of that blue because I think it's too sheer with just that. So let's give it a whirl. Also, I'm going to be using my Madam Glam long fine liner brush. That's what I use for the waves, the 3D waves. And I just have an ombre brush here, but what I ended up using more was just a makeup sponge for ombreing. So let's get into it. I'll put some music on just for this part because I'm going to do all the nails the same way. But like I said, I'm thinking I might switch up the cream kind of eggnog. Is it called eggnog? Nudie eggnog. Yeah, I think I might add this a little bit to the base. We'll see. I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I want this to be something that people can do without needing too much skill to do this. I want to show that it can be easy and there's no, real extreme techniques used to do this. So I'm rambling too much. I'm just going to get into this and start my bases, and then I'll come back and talk you through the rest of the steps. So let's get into this. know, I'm just not happy with the way this is coming out. It was working out better for me when I was doing the trial on these, but I'm gonna switch this up. And where is my... Okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna throw this guy away. He's not useful to us anymore. But let me just put these on the stand so you can see what's going on so far. I want you to be able to see them all at once. Ooh. Okay, so see, it's just too light. The best one I think is this one. I just need a little bit more of a deeper foundation, and I need to go faster. I don't like how slow that's going, and I'm trying to, you know, do something that everybody will want to do, and if things take, you know, 2 hours to do, not so much. So let me put these aside. Let's put a little bit of paint on the palette. Such a tiny palette. And let me get back in here. Yeah, see, this is a nice, this reminds me of nice clear crystal water in the Caribbean, you know? I still want a little sponge. So let me go grab that. Okay. I think that'll do. And then I kind of just use my sponge to pat that out. I think that's good. That's going to be fine. That's what I'm looking for. This is all going to get covered up. I just want that kind of ombre, you know, the blue to the white shoreline. Yeah, that'll do. Let me cure that one and get to the rest of these by doing the same thing. Just taking some of this Guibofu. This is number 48 for reference. I'm going to have all the deets in the description box. Don't worry, guys, per usual. If you do attempt to do these and you've never done them before, I want to see if you put them on Instagram. I want to see if you put them on TikTok. So share with me if it's your first attempt or whatever. Just share with me if you want to make these too. After seeing my video, that would be awesome. Okay, that's coming out good, right? All right, let me do the rest of these, and then we'll talk about our next step. Okay, so I have my base down. I have my crystal blue water started with the ombre. Close this guy up. You know I'm gonna knock him over. And I'm gonna go in with this Mordda Cateye. Look how beautiful that is. So pretty, right? Oh, I love it. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to ombre the cat eye, and I'm going to activate the magnets. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with all the nails. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. So let me just apply it, and then actually no, I think when I did this before, you have to apply, then activate magnets, and then cure each one. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are. I am still deciding, should I make the base a little more white? I think I will. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more white, but first I'm going to go in with this little silver. You can see in the background of this fish, there's like a silver splash. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this, draw a little sloppy looking wave, cat eye that, and I'm going to do that on all 5. And then I think I'm going to go back in with some more white at the base to like make it stand out a little bit more. This is brush cleaner. This is the Annie's brush cleaner. I just put it in my little dish here. And then when I put the cap back on, I always make sure I have brush cleaner on my brushes to prolong their life. We want to keep them healthy and alive. So my next step is going to be matte coat. So because I'm going to go in with some nail art foil glue, I actually learned that from the Chroma Fix product, which I could use that, but I'm not going to use Chroma Fix. So is that close to me that I can show you? Chroma Fix is a product from Function of X, and unfortunately it's not close to me, but you know what, let me go grab it. So this is from Function of X. It works fantastic with nail foils. It's an adhesive for nail foils, but I don't know if you can tell, it's got a dark tint to it. It's like a jelly black. And because I need the sheerness of the nail foil, so if I put this down, you can see the jelly black. And they did that so that you could see where your nail foils, they did that so you can see where the glue is. So if you put this on a nail, you can see wherever the dark jelly tint, that's where the glue is. But I want it all over and I want it sheer. And by the way, it dries with that dark jelly tint. That dark black, light jelly, you know what I'm saying. It's got a tint to it. It's not going to work in this situation. I need the nail to be completely crystal clear. So yeah, I learned from F of X, put a matte base down and then put your nail art foil glue on top of that. And that seemed to help me a lot. This matte coat doesn't need to be anything special. Doesn't need to be like a really good matte coat. So I'm just gonna put this on each of the nails, give it a good base for the foil glue, and then we can start in with our little fish pond. Okay, so my camera cut off because I took too long and my memory card filled up. But that's okay because the other things that I did to my nails really should be done off camera anyway. What I did was I made sure I smoothed out, you know, some parts. There's a couple of little dips in here, but that's okay. I'm going to leave them in there because they kind of look like water movement. So, you know, if I was selling this set of nails and I'm not, then I would make sure everything is nice and smooth, because that wouldn't appear as water movement to other people. It would just appear as a mistake. So anyway, my point is what did I do? I did the, I did the matte coat. So I put a coat of matte on all the nails, and then I put a coat of the nail art foil glue. I put them under the lamp for 60 seconds and then I let them sit for 5 minutes. So that part I was going to have to do off camera anyway. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set all my nails aside for a second and go through my nail foils. So you can see I cut out a few from the practice that I was doing before this. And I am just going to get some, I don't know if I'm going to be using this one, so I'm going to put this one aside. Hey, look, is that a tiger? Sure is. That's cool. That's a tiger by my ring finger there. Okay, so I'm gonna cut out some of these little plants, and I'm definitely cutting out some of the koi fish to place on the nails. I'll grab a few of those. I'm gonna cut those off camera so I can spare you that. And then I'll place the nail foils. I'll show you how I place them on, how they stick. When I was doing the practice nails, everything stuck perfectly. I didn't have an issue with part of the foil coming off. And then we'll do our top coat and do the water, the 3D water. So let me go ahead and cut those out off camera and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's give this a shot. It's been way more than 5 minutes. These nails have been sitting with the nail glue. And as you can see, I cut out quite a few of the little fishies. This these are nail foils, or it was a nail foil. I cut them out from a nail foil, and the only thing I didn't do was the, what didn't I do? I didn't do any of the plants, but you know what? I'll cut out a couple. I'm not sure if I want to do plants on all of them, so I'm just going to cut out a couple of them and see how that goes. I didn't know if it looked weird or not at the base, but we'll decide as we go along. Anyway, let's get into placing these fish so that we can seal these off and see how they look afterward. Okay, so I really wanted to go with the brighter colored fish. I think I cut out all of the fish available on this one particular nail foil. It was a shorter strip. It wasn't, you know, that great. So it didn't have, I mean, it's great, but it didn't have as many as I needed. So let me just go in and place these fish on here so you can see how they stick. I don't know if these are actually koi fish. I'm going to say they're just some fish that I'm putting here. And all I do is press it down like that. Oh, I should have left a little lip to pick that up because I don't want to scratch the nail. Yeah, you definitely want to leave a little lip, a little piece at the end. And just pull that off. And there's one fish. No struggle at all. See? No struggle with that. Definitely want to leave these on, the foils on for as long, you definitely want to let the foil sit as long as you can. That, I didn't leave a lip again, sorry. That yellow one is so nice and bright, isn't it? Okay, I did. I just didn't see that I did. The foils just work so good when you let that foil sit for a little bit. This guy looks like he's a catfish. Let's put that one here. And honestly, you can do it with a silicone tool, and I'm referring to something like this, whatever you have, but I'm just doing it with my fingers. However, if you see some bumps in there, you can totally use a silicone tool to get that bump out. And just press it on there. And that guy, I think that guy is done. I don't think I'm going to put a plant on the base of that one. That guy's done as far as koi fish. He's not done, but you know what I mean. And okay, so let's see. I do want to use some plants in here because I know ponds, they have plants around the perimeter, and it'd be nice just to add a tiny bit of color. Oh no, that one. Honestly, I'm not gonna care that much if that one doesn't come off. Let me set that in the lamp for 30 seconds and move on to my other nails. Oh, this one is gorgeous. Look at this one, guys. That would be good on that would be good on a bigger nail. Look at that. Look how pretty that's gonna look. I'm so excited about this set. Okay, another one. Nice and clear, nice and clean when it comes off. That fish is so cool. I was really enjoying this. I didn't think I would like as much as I enjoy it, but I really truly like doing this fish thing. All right, so now I'm going to put a little flower on this one here. I think around the base is where sometimes I don't probably put enough foil glue. And who else are we going to do here? Let's put, there's the lip. Okay, nice and clean. So far, most of them have been coming off very clean. Ooh, this guy flipped over. That one's really colorful too. But I think I'm going to go in, I think this is an actual koi fish. I don't know. Let me stop speculating. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to fish. So put that one there, and then I just see this little clear lip here. It's so easy using nail foils when you use well, first you have to use the right amount of glue. And second of all, letting it sit really does help. Pull this, oh man. Okay, so I ended up just putting that one back in the lamp with the foil on it. That helped. So let's do another. Let's do, this one's really pretty, but I'm just afraid it doesn't show up as well. But maybe if I put it towards, yeah, towards the bottom, that might help. You definitely want to make sure you can smooth out all the little lines on here so that you make sure that image is nice and smooth on the nail. You don't want to leave any of these. See, just smooth them out. Push and smooth best you can. That is a gorgeous fish. It just makes me feel like I just want all my nails now to have fish on them, and I'm definitely gonna go hunt for some even more like exotic looking, I'll call it. I don't know if that's the right word to use with fish, but I think you guys know what I'm saying, right? Something a little, I like the interesting looking fish. So we've got that guy on here. Let's put one of these orange fish over here. Okay. Top coat is going to be on that one real soon. Let's see, I ended up cutting this one out, so maybe I should use it. I get a little skeptical about the, yeah, see that little part right there. That's what I was getting skeptical about when I was thinking about if I should use the plant, if I should use the plant one at the base. But you know what you could do too? Oh, I didn't even mention this. I'm over here talking about foils, but you could totally, well, you could do nail stamping, you could do stickers. I just really liked the, let me put this one in the lamp for a little bit. I really like the, like, thinness, the way that it's so, there's no bulk on these, you know? I like that about the nail foils. So they're just really reliable in terms of not bulking up the nail. That's all. But yeah, use whatever you want. Use stickers. I don't know, draw it. If you can draw it, I'm impressed with that. So I think I just have, I've got fish, I've got plants. I think I'm getting ready to top coat those. So let me go do that. I'm going to go in with a thicker top coat. I had this one in my collection for a while and I didn't seem to be using it all that much. So it's a little bit on the thicker side. It's not the thickest one I have, but it does give some substance to the nail so that if you did have some little dings or something, it kind of covers up those mistakes for you. So let me go ahead and put this top coat on, and then we will probably be ready for the last step. God, I hope so. This thing is taking forever. Sorry about that, guys. Apologize. I'm working on learning how to be a better content creator, but that takes time. I appreciate you guys having patience with me, though. I really do. All right, let me go do this. I'll speed you through some of this. Okay, I've got 10 minutes before I have to go get my daughter from the bus stop, but here's what we're working with so far. We've got our let's get in focus. We got our fish in the water. We've got a plant or two, and I love the dimension that the cateye is giving the water. So let me grab some rhinestone glue on my brush and start doing some of these waves so that I could shape these up and give you the complete look. So I just take about that much on the tip of my brush, and I'll just look for one of the fish and maybe put some here and just make a little wave in the water. It's not very difficult to do this. The only thing you have to know to do is cure. For me, I'm going to cure each one. I'm going to shoot for like 2 or 3 of these little waves on each nail and see how that goes. So cute. Not sure if I'm going to put another one there. Okay, so this is how they came out. They are just on my fingers with stickers. I am already thinking of ways that I can improve on these. It was just a fun thing to do, fun set to make. And now I have little, looks like little aquariums on my fingers. These have definitely been done with the water, like the snow globe. I'm saying the wrong thing. You know what I mean. Aqua nails or whatever. So these are probably much better done when you have the aqua nails. But I don't know. They got dimension. We'll see. I'll probably come up with some better and different ways to do these in probably a few months, and hopefully I can improve. Anyway, yeah, if you guys have done these before, let me know what techniques you use that are different than mine. This way I can improve on this set. Anyway, it was fun to make. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.